Hey everybody, McBoat here, and I have a lovely commentator here with me as well, Gidget.
Hi everybody, thanks so much for being here right out of the gate. We're gonna go right into Sonic. I know Boat and I are giant fans of the Sonic series.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, well, we'll let you get started, and then I'll tell a little story about a gift you gave me in the past.
Nice. So I played a ton of this game, Sonic 2. I was obsessed with this game when it came out. It was actually my first Sonic game I played. I missed Sonic 1 just because of the timing of when I had a Sega, but I did go back and play that. I enjoy it, but Sonic 2 has a special place in my heart.
Absolutely agree. I started with Sonic 1 myself. But I always used to have my neighbor friend over. Shout-outs to Katie if somehow she's listening. And we'd play this because of Tails. She would be Tails. Now, it was my Genesis, so who do you think was Sonic? But I had her play Tails, so.
Which was such a neat addition to Sonic 1, where you were just Sonic, which is cool and awesome, but having Tails as your just secondary companion.
Yeah.
Also just entertaining when if it's an actual human playing Tails, or if it's just Tails being controlled by AI, whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Just hearing Tails off screen, dying or whatever.
Yeah, that gadong. Yeah, we're familiar with that.
Constant. But this game obviously near and dear to both of our hearts.
Absolutely.
So be a pleasure to actually get to play this. Now, what I'm actually showcasing here, I'm not going to actually get very far in the game, but anyone who's played Sonic 2 might be aware that you can become called Super Sonic. You have to collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds in order to do so, which you have to do by completing the special levels. And those special levels you can get to by going to a checkpoint. You have to have 50 rings, and that activates that special zone, and then you can actually then win a Chaos Emerald complete each one. So there's 7 of those. The neat thing about that, though, is that you don't have to get through the whole game to try to hit those 7 prompts. You can actually do this in the first act. So in Emerald Hill Zones 1 and 2, there are enough save points. You can actually become Supersonic by the end of it.
So cool.
So that's
which is unheard of, but we should get into it. We should get right in and show this off. Yeah.
Classic Sega.
Thanks, Ned.
While you two are getting into it, can I throw in? We have a ton of donations to read off.
Absolutely, please get those on.
Let's go.
Okay, so starting us off, Anonymous gave us a $5 donation, and we're live. Temple in here with a $25 donation says that they're sitting with Gabe, and he demands that I donate. He is a great advocate for this cause.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, both of you. Thank you so much.
Jay gave us a $50 donation, no comment. Karen L, a $50 donation, and said, "Go Sir Chad." Steve Proudfoot with a $50 donation, no comment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks. Anonymous with a $1.23 donation. Great cause. Thank you. Maddie with a $10 donation and just said, "Good luck." Teresa with a $25 donation. "Have fun. What a great event."
Of course, I'm 1 ring short.
Well, you'll go shopping. Go shopping for that ring. The nice thing is Sonic has plenty of rings around.
I think I know what I missed.
There you go. Can we also take a Sonic music appreciation moment here, because the music, yes, I see Tech. Thank you, Tech.
Thank you.
The music here slaps. Bo, what is your favorite, when you're ready to answer, what's your favorite music in Sonic, and why is it Chemical Plant?
It's Chemical Plant because that just slaps.
So hard.
I love that song. I can just listen to it on repeat all day. It just
Oh man.
Fantastic.
If you're not familiar with Sonic, I encourage everybody to go look up that song in particular, that piece of music. Not right now, because we want you to stay with us, but down the road, go look. Also, there is a ton of remixes of that, and every one of them is like, how sometimes remixes aren't really all that great, or they take away like the original quality of it. I haven't really heard a bad Chemical Plant remix. I think it's just that. I think it's that solid.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
So yeah. So if you have a particular piece of music from Sonic that you like, I'd love to see it in the chat, because we're both music people too outside of the of this event. So we're always up for talking about music too. So
absolutely.
If you got a favorite Sonic piece, we want to hear it.
Tails does his best here to try to help you get rings, but he's also very horrible at keeping them, so I don't trust him at all, usually.
Tails is, in fact, the like little tag-along sibling kind of thing, which is adorable.
It
We
is.
love that. We love Tails. We are Tails fans, but... Ned, I don't think so. No. As a matter of fact, go ahead. I challenge you. But you can't give it to me unless you donate. You can't give me any kind of remix. Even terrible or not, you can't give it to me unless you donate money. I will not accept these terms. Sorry, you gotta put your money where your mouth is here.
Fun fact about the original Sonic 2, after you do a special zone like I just did, and I completed that first one and got my Chaos Emerald, you usually reset your rings back to 0, and you have to collect them again. But because this is Sonic Origins, I don't have to do that, and I can just go right to the next special zone.
Oh, look at this sneaky sneak. That's 2024 technology, folks, right here. Live, right here. That's what we're bringing to you from the Fourscore community. Live technology.
All right, can I jump in here? We have even more donations from just before the stream started that I want to be sure to share with everyone.
Yeah, take it away.
All right. So Zach S. with $10. No comment, but thank you, Zach. Courtney with $50. Again, no comment, but amazing. Thank you. Amber S., a.k.a. Adventures, with a $200 donation.
Woo! Thank you,
Amber,
Adventures.
Yes,
we
thank
appreciate
you.
you so much. Lisa P. with a $50 donation and says, love what you all are doing. Heart.
Thank you, Lisa.
The Wacky Pack with a $50 donation said, love that you do this every year. Go, Daphne.
Oh, well.
We've got Ashley G with a $50 donation. A waffle fan, so I approve. Patrick L with a $35 donation.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you. Shout out to Weirdo Mama, who I saw in the chat, with a $100 donation.
Ooh.
You are all the absolute best. No, you're the absolute best, Weirdo Mama. We love you.
That's 2.
2 Chaos Emeralds. Again, you look how fast you got them. I mean...
I haven't even left the first zone yet.
I know!
And guess what? I can get 1 more while I'm here.
Oh my goodness sake. This just cracks me up. If you played this as a youngster, yeah, I said it. If you played this as a youngster, you know that the whole idea of getting Chaos Emeralds this quickly in one place, absurd. It wasn't even a thing you thought.
That guy likes to be a jerk, and I was worried about him, but...
Man, I would clip him every time. Every time as a kid.
My last practice run, he totally hit me, and I had to go back and get 50 more rings. 'Cause
Yeah.
I lost them all.
Oh, yeah. That is the thing. It still wipes all your rings out, right?
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you're not hitting enemies so that you're not getting all that supply depleted
I don't
instantly.
lose them from the special zone, but I can lose them still from hitting an enemy, so... Yeah, this is, for some reason, my most difficult one. Not the last one.
Well,
It's
you
this one.
just focus, and we will just look at it and look at the random. I'm still waiting. Did I miss anybody tell me their thoughts on music? Whoa. Apocalypse in here with a hot take saying Tails is better than Sonic. Whoa.
Friendo. I don't know if I agree.
Friendo, that's a hot take coming in before 11 a.m.
It's a very hot take.
That's a super hot take. You know, I wouldn't say that he's better, but I do see why people love Tails. I do love Tails. I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
Yes.
I mean, Tails is
Agreed.
great. But,
Agreed.
But I mean, Sonic.
Agreed.
Yeah, like
seriously. Yes.
I mean, we gotta have the blue blur. Come on, he's like the guy that said.
Just as much as I love Knuckles, even it's still Sonic first for me, and then
yeah. I struggle a little with Knuckles, but that's all right though. Oh, Shadow. Yeah, there's a new show with Shadow coming out, isn't there? Am I saying the right thing, or am I thinking Knuckles? Knuckles. Okay. With Idris Elba is voicing Knuckles.
Yes.
So shout out to that.
I finally saw the first movie of those, so I need to slowly catching up.
Like getting up to him, yeah.
I enjoyed the first movie. Actually, it was fun. Yeah? It's fun.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Have you?
The Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Yes, I did see that movie.
No comment.
So it was fine. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Not great by any means, but it was at least fun.
It was definitely a ride, but I absolutely need to watch Sonic 2 because we all know this.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
We got a shout out to Amy, by the way. More day pop.
Awesome.
So we do want to give Amy a little love, and I respect that love because Amy's great. That's true. She's a great Sonic character. Yes, yeah, Knuckles starring Idris Elba. I'm just saying, who doesn't want that?
Amazing, right?
That's gonna be, I'm probably in. That's probably like summer viewing for me, I think.
And also, I'll call about Sonic Origins here is that some of you might have actually noticed at the beginning of this, it's a different selection screen of the characters you can play. You can actually play as Amy in this Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, nice.
Through Sonic Origins. So.
But so if you would have picked Amy, that wouldn't have affected your gameplay today as far as getting the chaos, right? Okay. That's good to know. So that's a little like other games where you can just pick anybody from the series kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not really affecting. Okay.
There's a secret hidden save point up here that's really not the easiest to get to. Let's see if I can get to it.
Nice.
Got it.
That was a good jump. Claps in chat for that. Y'all see that jump? Come on. Nice work.
Now a good time to read even more donations.
You got even more?
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Bring them on, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, so Anonymous gave us $50, which is awesome. Ned Ryerson gave us $1. Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's 10 meals, isn't it?
It sure is.
Ned Ryerson?
Ned Ryerson? Anonymous gave us $10. Let's get it started.
Nice.
Anonymous is in here giving us all the donos.
Anonymous is rude.
All right. Bibla Alex gave us $10 and says French toast is delicious.
It sure is.
Lord APOC is in here with $250.
Dude.
Says, kicking off the first milestone. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
It's incredible. You guys, Masahiro Sakurai.
What?
Donated $1.77 and said, so it begins.
Oh my God.
Wow.
All right, we got a few more if we've got time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The real Ned Ryerson in here again with $10.11. Just keeping it odd.
Is the battle of the evens and odds beginning?
I think it has just begun.
I love that fight. I just get my popcorn and watch that. Bring it on.
All right, we've got Yvette in here, my mom,
Aww.
with $50.
Gotta love moms.
Nice.
And she says Waffle Mania. And you know what she voted for in the poll? That's my mama. Lord APOC in here again with another $25. says freedom toast. Not French toast, it's freedom toast.
Lord! And I mean that both ways.
And then our number one hype man himself, Gabe, in here with a $20 donation.
Go Gabe.
And he says, pancakes are good with fruits and chocolate chips.
Ooh.
He is not wrong. That is a delicious way to eat pancakes.
I mean,
You can still do that with waffles, but, you know, I get the pancake love. All for it. And then our most recent donation from Mir, $50. And they say, Boat, we've been trying to reach you. Best wishes on your endeavor from Mir, Buddy, Clyde, and Felix.
for sure.
Here's number 5.
Yes, number 5.
Now, if anyone's watching going, what in the world is going on? I thought Sonic 2 just was like, go fast and beat up that bad guy. It is. And what I'm doing here is trying to get the supersonic mode, which you have to do to, you have to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, which are 7 of, and in order to collect those, you have to complete the special zones. In the special zones, you have to activate by having 50 rings, and then you go to a save point. Right now, I'm just remembering my routing. Watching this guy, because he's a jerk. And there we go.
Yep.
And then in these special zones, I didn't actually explain these. You have to collect so many rings per... There's like 3 points, like checkpoints, and you have to collect so many rings per checkpoint to pass and get that Chaos Emerald. So... Because I have, like I said, I played this so much obsessively when I was a teenager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have everything.
Right. And, you know, it's funny when you pick that up. I'm going to be playing some games here myself. Well, soon, where it's like if you played them a lot as a kid, some of it kind of starts coming back to you.
Oh, yeah. A lot of muscle memory that gets dusted off there, and you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that happens for my next one. You know, we're kind of in a mini sort of side named Genesis block, because I'm going to follow you here and do some Genesis myself, because Genesis is the superior system. And yes, I'm looking for a fight. But yes, it's funny how some of it comes back to you. And I hope that blessing gets bestowed to me here.
I hope so.
Here in my next 2 runs.
I hope that to pass the blessing on.
Yes, if you could. Is there like a baton or something you can just pass right over?
Tails. We need those rings.
Yeah, Tails. This is where Tails can get a little problematic. If he's not getting out of the way in time, it can really be some issues, you know? You really got to think about that as you play. Where will Tails land as you complete your jumps and stuff? Well. Oh, look. It's a green Chaos Emerald. So we are at 6.
One more to go.
Can't count.
One more to go.
I always say I'm a drummer. I can only count to 4 repeatedly.
And what's crazy
so.
is I still have 2 save points in this zone I'm currently in to get this last one.
Oh, my God.
There are 8 save points in the first 2 zones.
Oh, my God.
Emerald Hill Zone. Okay,
8.
it is.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, I said it wrong. That was me.
It's fine.
I'm the nope, I don't want to get I almost sang it. I don't want to get some lawyer after me for that. Look at the majesty that is Sonic. I mean, come on, look at him propel through the air with his little toes pointed.
Nope, I missed that one, which you saw on the screen, but that's okay. There is
We'll
one
just
more
go
I
over
can get to
here.
right here. If I recall correctly, too, you had to go left to right on the save points, because if you went too far ahead and got a save point that was after, like later in the level, the other save points would be unusable at that point, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
In this game, again, Origins, not the case, so you don't have to worry about that.
When did Origins come out? Was it last year or
Last
this year?
year.
Okay. I remember talking to Jarbachov about it, and he was like, just trust me. And I'm like, I don't know. Because sometimes with new Sonic games, I can be cynical, very skeptical.
Yeah, same. I mean, and then there's precedent for that, but...
Absolutely. But also, I think what turned me around, like, I need to try this game, but what was turning me around was Sonic Mania. I thought when that released several years ago, that was an exceptional telling of a Sonic game.
It absolutely, like, just brought back, like, the fun of Sonic.
Absolutely. Yeah, it really did.
And the, you know, captured the real spirit of it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of like new Sonic games weren't always doing that. I mean, shout out to those people, but just not always the way. So okay, so we had our first kind of
but at least it was the last one. And what's fun again about Origins here is now I can spend a coin, which is basically the equivalent of life, to try it again right now, which is I'm all right.
We love a restart.
And that's what happens when you're not paying attention.
Yeah, I will.
I totally blame myself here.
You concentrate. I'll talk. 4 score 7 pongs. Yes, moderation. Sorry, thank you. You're reminding me. I am thinking of superstars. Thank you. I had said the wrong thing. There. And yes, Tails is immortal. I love that, you know, tech is and moderation's out here calling me out. Can I just have... So you know, I can't speak too much because tech can't speak to me right now, but I just want to point out that tech is out here trying to tell me about Sonic, which is fine, but for somebody who thinks that Genesis is such a weak system, you sure know a lot about it, tech. Don't you, y'all can't see, tech's over here shrugging at me, but y'all, if you don't know, Jarbs is on it. You will if people who are going to be in the stream, you're going to hear me and Jarbs kind of chase each other quite a bit on this topic for the next 36 hours about which is the stronger thing. And we all know it's Genesis, and I don't really know why I have to keep talking about it. But I will say that I have a microphone right now, and Jared and Jarbachov doesn't. So for that reason alone, I'm going to sit here and talk about how great the Genesis is. Did you all know that the Genesis does what Nintendo don't? And I would just like to point that out because, you know, you'll never hear that from our tech team about, oh, well, you know. And we didn't need a magazine. By the way, we didn't need a magazine to tell us, like, how to do games. We didn't need any of that, okay? We just played it like the boss gamers we were. We didn't need no Nintendo Power magazine out here trying to make us buy more things. You know, because isn't that what Nintendo does, like, all the time? Like, like, just makes us buy stuff. Like, look at all these amiibos. All they care about is capitalism. Sega cares about the player and captures the essence of video
they
gaming.
Care enough about the player to publish a magazine for them? Wow.
Yeah, all the Chaos Emeralds here.
6 Chaos Emeralds. 7. See,
All
again,
7.
I can't count because I'm too devoted to my cause. But 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Now I can change into Super Sonic.
Okay.
Now again, normally I would have 0 rings. I'd have to go collect 50. Now all I need is 50 rings to activate it. But because I'm in Sonic Origins, I don't have to collect those. I already have them.
That's beautiful. So we're gonna go. Oh!
Super
Bam!
Sonic time.
Look at that majestic Super Sonic. Tech, look at majestic Super Sonic. Look at it. Look at its glory. And look at him just smoke Robotnik. Just absolutely annihilates him. Didn't even really need to jump, you know, like other characters from other systems. Didn't need to jump on things. You know, just hung out. Mm-hmm. Yes, go ahead. Silver Marquis, what's up?
Yeah, so I just wanted to let everyone know that if you have an opinion on this heated debate between the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Sega Genesis, you can now put your money where your mouth is with a poll. Yes, you can vote for Super NES or for Sega Genesis, now live.
Come through, chat.
I also wanted to share that there was a nation specifically talking about tech.
Yep. So she'll get back to that in a second, but I do just want to take a second and shout out this is the music that I was talking about. with Chemical Plant. So while Boat's getting into this, I expect to see dance emojis in the chat. If you're at home, especially if you've got your kids, I want you to start shaking it a little bit, get the juices flowing, get the blood flowing, because this is exactly what we're talking about. And just went straight supersonic. Come on. So beautiful.
Okay, so that donation, sorry, I had to get on the right screen here, from the real Ned Ryerson for $4.04, said donating to make sure children still eat despite Jared not keeping the stream up.
Wow. Oh.
Little attack on tech. You know, we're working really hard back here. We've got lots of monitors to make sure this event keeps on streaming.
It is true. Shout outs to our tech team. All kidding aside, shout outs to the tech team for, these things are going to happen, man. But if they do, listen, viewers, if they do, we want you to refresh that screen and don't just walk away. We want you to come back and rejoin us. Sometimes things just happen. So if that happens to you, just refresh and we'll be back immediately. And we've just essentially gone right through Chemical Plant.
So what I actually did there was there's a secret level selection screen that you can get to from the title screen. You hit up, 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 down, 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 left, right, and then you hit start and it goes right into it. And the reason I did that is so I can get into Mystic Cave here, because part of Sonic 2's development, they couldn't include every level in the original game, unfortunately. And there was one completed level that didn't make the cut, and technically was part of the game, but it was not accessible via the original game on the Sega Genesis. But in the mobile port back in 2013, they were able to include it by having a secret entranceway in this level, Mystic Cave Zone. You fall into this pit, and you get to play a whole brand new level you never got to play in the original.
This is so rad. We won't get to see a lot of it because I'm looking at the time. It is getting real close to a game switch here, but this is really cool. And just look at how good this looks. I love that they hit it there. That's such a cool little feature.
So I don't get to play much of this because we're about out of time, but this is just a fun thing you can get to. And it's just cool that they included it on this game. So it's another reason to love Sonic Origins. So
another reason to love Sonic, Genesis, all the good stuff.
So there we go.
Yes.
Got to do Supersonic, and I got to show at least a part of the Hidden Temple. And if you want to see more of Hidden Temple, I encourage you to get this game and unlock that zone and check it out.
That's awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Bo, for showing this off.
Yeah, thank you for commentating.
Cool Absolutely. I'm always here to talk about Sonic. Yeah, right on, dude. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, switch games, and I'm coming back with some more Genesis. And if you're a Disney fan, I think you might be interested in what I got coming up. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.